Hey everyone, it's George, and welcome back to Let's Play Croc. So, last time we got a boss done and we got this level done. I'm not going to go back to the previous island because it's going to have to go through loading and so on to show us this boss. And also a secret level we got done as well. So, this time we're going to this level with the punny name Be Really Careful. This is actually my second recording of this batch of levels, these couple levels, because as usual with my recording software, or not usual, but as is all too often, by which I mean at all, with this recording software, the recording screwed up and glitched out, like it did that one time in Time Splitters. So basically that means I know these levels inside and out now because I already did them. Not that that's going to stop me from obviously getting every crate and so on, and I did them pretty swiftly anyway first time through, but I thought I should let you know. And I probably will let you know anytime I have to do a re-record like this. I would much rather do a re-record like this than do what I had to do in Time Splitters, which just sort of put up a notice that the recording was glitching out. Because what happens is basically it sort of cuts out a few seconds of the video, but obviously I'm recording my audio separately, or my microphone audio, I should say, separately. So you know, everything goes out of sync, and there's a big chunk of the video that you miss, and it's happened a few times now. And it is either the software I'm using, the capture card I'm using, or the most likely of the three. It's just that I've got a really sort of baseline, well, not old, but a really baseline computer that just can't handle it too well. I don't know. Most of the time it handles it fine, but sometimes it just doesn't like me. Anyway, we've got a silver key here for a cage that was in the previous room, so let's go open that cage. And there's a gobbo in there that we neglected because we couldn't open the cage. So swipe you out of the way and grab this button. Up here, grab you, even though you're not necessary to get to the middle because you are a green crystal. And the gobbo that we missed. And also in this level, you may have noticed it when we were on our way back from grabbing the silver key back to this door, there is a secret platform to a secret area, teleport to a secret area. So, it's right in the corner of here. First time around you know what, yeah, fall down. First time around I missed this platform, and I lost a life, because obviously bottomless pit right there. You know, unless you spotted the platform, you'd have no reason whatsoever for jumping down there. But anyway, there's just a couple of lives in here, but really I just wanted to show off that that platform was there, or go to that platform for anyone who spotted it and would have gone, oh, there was a platform down there! So yeah, I know there's a platform down there. I'm going to take my time with this one, because yeah, there's no reason not to take your time, I suppose, and it's a bit dangerous. I think if you fall into the icy cold water here, there's pretty much nothing you're going to be able to do about it. I don't think you jump up in pain quite high enough. It's certainly not high enough to reach these floating, moving platforms, and I don't think it's quite high enough to get onto these platforms, like the one I was just standing on then, like the one with that crystal floating above it. These platforms, incidentally, are some of the worst platforms in the game because they're that big. Oh, come on! Oh well, I got the lives and I didn't die, so... where was I? Those platforms, they're horrible platforms, and you'll see them quite a bit in the ice world, and you can't actually grab onto the edges of them. So that makes them a real pain. But anyway, oh god, camera... Yeah, camera you can't adjust in this game. You can adjust how high it is, like so with the L2 and R2 buttons, but you can't actually adjust where it is. All the controls you'd think for adjusting cameras just don't work. Oh, come, that was me being stupid. Oh well, that's what 2 extra lives are for. All the controls you'd think for adjusting cameras aren't there. L1 and R1 are the sidestep buttons, L2 and R2 we already discussed, and this game doesn't use the analog sticks, so you can't use the right analog stick. So there's no camera control in this game whatsoever, other than, as I say, the really weird level thing. And I think you can push a triangle to, yeah, sort of do this, but it will snap back behind you the second you let go of triangle. So that's just sort of a look around function. So if the camera pops itself into an inconvenient place, you're pretty much screwed. Which, yeah, that's a massive flaw with this game, but it was early 3D platforming. Nobody really knew how to do camera controls, except for Nintendo with Super Mario 64, where they... I wouldn't say they did camera controls perfectly, but they certainly implemented at least some form of camera control. Anyway, yeah, you can, I think, just about make your way down these sort of this area here, where it's thin little strip of ice, but I don't recommend it for two reasons. Number one, wait, oh, whoa, okay. Number one, that's liable to happen, and number two, hold on, let's get off this. No, okay, I'm just going to be patient. And number two, you're going to miss some stuff if you do that. Anyway, not that one, but this one. Okay. You're going to miss what's over here, which there is a gobbo over here. I know that much because I remember discussing those thin little platforms the first time around I recorded this. But anyway, yeah, up onto here, and this box is the one containing our gobbo. Yes, it is. I really enjoy those balloon rides. I don't know why. It's just fun. Okay then, so up these stairs, and a couple of boxes over here. I should say boxes like these with crystals in, like, for just in case I lose all my crystals and I need some more crystals or whatever, but I'm too impatient for that. I see boxes, I want to smash them. Can I get to that wheel from here? Yes, is the answer to that question. And up here. Oh. Come on. Up here. Up here. Up here. There we go. To get that. I wonder if I can make that from here. And there's no harm in trying. Oh, just about can't make it. Oh well. Yeah, there was no harm in trying because I knew that that water was basically sort of on this near side of the wait, don't go off the edge. On that well, what is now the far side of the hole there. So I knew that even if I fell down, I wouldn't get hurt. Okay, so the one time I can stop not to bash a crate open is when I know I need it as a platform. But I don't need it as a platform anymore. So I can bash it open. Rather pointlessly, there wasn't a gobbo in there or anything. I didn't need to hang on to that crate. It's just gotten me a few more crystals, but I want crystals too. So, hold on. Jump to here. Wait. These icy areas are really badly designed in that they, yeah, you slide off when you reach the edge of them, and that camera angle was horrible. Okay, that's that gobbo got. Can I overcome the horrible camera angle? I can. Okay, brilliant. And through here, I think it's this level, is a minigame. I say that, it's not going to be... Oh yeah, it is the minigame, okay. So, this cauldron, things will appear above the cauldron, like so, and the cauldron has to catch them. And as you might expect, these left and right buttons will move the cauldron to the left and to the right, so that we can catch things that don't appear directly above the cauldron. Like that one. Oh, come on. I don't think you can sidestep into these buttons. I'm not going to try, because unlike with the whack-a-mole game, if you miss a single thing on this, if you miss a single item in the sequence, then you're screwed. It just stops. And because the door locks tight behind you, which I'll show you in a bit when this game finishes, because the door locks tight behind you, basically you'd have to kill yourself to give it another go. And even then, you might not be able to give it another go. I'm not sure. Luckily, of course, this ice water here, you can kill yourself to give it another go. But I don't plan on having to. So, as you might have guessed, at the end of this sequence, there is a gobbo. Oh, it's this bit. Okay, so there's 2 or 3 that go into this particular side, and then it switches it up on you. I think that's the last one. Yes. The sequence isn't random, by the way. It is a fixed sequence. And there's our gobbo. I don't know if you can sidestep onto this bit too quickly, but yeah, there's the locked up door behind you. Once the door gets those sort of planks over it, that's it. It's locked up. You can't do anything about it. And yeah, they made a minigame longer than the music loop. And when the music loop finishes, this is something that... oh yeah, my crystal count. That's that high because of the previous recording, I think. Anyway, that's strange. Because, okay, so what happened was I got through that previous level. I got through this level. And then I went to Options, Quick Game. So if you go to Options, Quick Game, and then reload the save, the number of crystals remains. That's a really weird... I'm not going to say feature, because it's not a feature. It's a weird thing in this game. I never knew that until now. Anyway, what was I going to say? I was going to say... yeah, they made a game longer than the music loop, and when the music loop is finished, the victory theme doesn't play when you finish a level. Which is, yeah, another weirdness with this game. Just strange little errors. Anyway, over here there is a crate. And this level sort of loops back around on itself a couple times. So, that's fun, isn't it? Big red dog over here! Oh, what?! I was swooshing. Oh, well, just as well I got all those crystals from that first crate, really, isn't it? Yep. Another horrible, awful camera angle that I could do nothing about. That's apparently the theme of this video now, horrible and awful camera angles. That's a horrible and awful balloon, it drops you off before you can get to the gobbo! Don't worry, we'll be coming back here later. You may have noticed the switch in the cage there, which was, you know, rather noticeable. So with this water, obviously the swimming water, there's something really funny you can do. If you just get the timing right, you can jump out of this water as many times as you like. I didn't get the timing right in the end there, but you can jump out of that water as many times as you like before actually going into the swimming section. That's I always found that quite funny. So anyway, let's get rid of this guy. And question mark boxes underwater, thankfully, are covered in, I don't know, mould or algae or something. They're really fragile and you can tail swipe them. So, collect all those crystals. I think all that's in these two is crystals, which means I'm just being greedy and giving the little baddie, this guy, an opportunity to come back, and he'll shoot things at you, that guy. I obviously don't want to let him. There we go, that's how you do it. Right, up here and over here. So yeah, that room wasn't entirely pointless. There's a key here to collect. Can I not get... There we go. I thought I could cheat that key. There is a cage underwater later on that you can cheat. I will show you it, because it's funny, and then I'll open it the proper way as well. But that's much later on in the game, I think. This room! It's another box that runs away from you, in case the giant open space and the music and the fact that there's just a single box laying in sort of an awkward place weren't clues enough for you. It's supposed to be harder with a slippy ice floor, but of course, you know, using our trick, it's not at all hard. And then, if I smash open this crate to gain the contents, which I gobbo, I will hit that button. And over these platforms, you might recognise where we end up, because we have now ended up back at the beginning of the level. But there was this door at the beginning of the level that was behind us along with the crate, so let's go through it. And now the worst room of this level. It's got essentially lava. I'm going to call this stuff lava, by the way, rather than ice cold water or whatever. It acts like lava. There's other things later on which are going to have exactly the same properties, and I'm going to call them lava as well. So I'm just going to call it all lava. So it's got lava across the whole floor. It's got these platforms you can't grab onto. It's got jumps that you can only just about make. Grab that. Good. And there we go. Hop on that button. And that has given us some platforms to get up to something up here, which actually is rather necessary. Up here we go, and grab this key. Okay, so last time when I recorded this, I went back down those platforms and I ended up in the lava. So this time I'm going to make a flying leap of faith this way and hope I land on something. That'll do me. That's a lot better than ending up in the lava. So in here, is there a gobbo in here? Yes it is. 4 out of 6 gobbos already, and of course one of them is behind the colour crystal door, so we're already doing rather well on this level. Over here, if I can avoid stepping on these not growable edge platforms, then I will, as a general rule. Over here, and over to the door. And that's the worst room in this level done. So now we've got to use the silver key. If I jump across here. Over in here, and to get our button. I don't know if this is supposed to be a puzzle, or if it's just, you know, go, because really it doesn't work much as a puzzle. It's just go to the places where, you know, where you can go. If you get a key, then use it. Anyway, grab that gobbo, who's been shouting at us probably for a good 5 minutes now, and go through this door. I think once again you could have skipped most of that room by jumping down, but you would need a gold key to do that, so... Oh, and over there. I wonder if you could sort of, you know, do the jump off the edgy thing after getting that first gold key. You know, the one from underwater, so you could completely skip the other door. I suspect you could. I don't know though. And onto here, across here, and into this room. Of course, you know, skip the gong. Who wants to hit a gong with a bird on it? Except in the second gong with a bird on it. Anyway, yeah, don't let Croc walk off the edge there, because he will. He'll slide right off the edge if you let him. With these rotatey platforms, I find the best strategy is just gun for it and get off as quickly as you can, at least when you're going straight ahead. And with these guys, I don't know if I've shown it yet, but those guys on the ice there, they throw snowballs. Oh, grab that crystal, thank you. And this is another part that I hate, because these tiny little platforms make a return, and you still can't grab onto the edge of these ones either. Oh, didn't think I would make that. And that one, and the crate, and if you can guess what this contains, then you've sensed a pattern. It contains a gobbo. Oh, hey! I want to hit the gong! There we go. And I'm going to leave it at that. So, next time, we are going to... Chumley's Snowden is where we're going. I'm trying to remember what boss Chumley is, I can't remember. Oh well, we'll find out when we go there, I guess. So, thanks for watching everyone, and bye-bye.